So good morning, students. So today we're going to discuss the last topic of the chapter biological classification, and we were doing kingdom fungi. So our last topic of kingdom fungi is Deuteromycetes. Deuteromycetes are also known as fungi imperfecti. Why do we call fungi imperfecti? Because Deuteromycetes lack sexual reproduction. Okay, so they do not have, or they do not possess, or they do not reproduce sexually, because all the other subdivisions in the fungi, whether Gycomycetes, Ascomycetes, Basidiomycetes, all of them can reproduce sexually, but Deuteromycetes cannot, or they have not any specialized structure to reproduce sexually. So it's only about Deuteromycetes, and there are some famous examples of kingdom fungi, the famous species. Uh, One of them is Helminthosporium oryzae. Helminthosporium oryzae, this species of fungi causes brown spot of leaf in rice plant. Brown spot of leaf in rice plant. And this same species was responsible for Bengal famine in 1943. Famine means भूखमरी, अकाल. वहाँ पे because staple food was rice, and the crop was totally destroyed by this species of fungi. So Bengal faced a very huge famine at that time in 1943. So that was who was responsible for that? This species of fungi was responsible for Bengal famine in 1943. Then Zibrella Fuzukoroy. Fuzukoroy actually was a scientist. So Zibrella Fuzukoroy, this causes Bakone disease in rice seedlings. Bakone disease in rice seedlings, and it also releases, as its name suggests, zebralic acid, and it is known for bolting. Okay, so this uh, species of fungi, Zibrella fusocoroi, releases zebralic acid, and it is also known for bolting. Bolting means internodal elongation. Okay, it also acts as phytohormones in plants, as you know. Then we have Neurospora. This Neurospora has been put under the category of Ascomycetes, and it is known as Drosophila of plant kingdom. Why? Because this Neurospora actually having in use in the field of research in plant genetics. So plant genetics में इसको न्यूरोस्पोरा को use, जैसे like in case of animal genetics, the use of Drosophila is very prominent. Similarly, the use of Neurospora in the field of plant genetics. That's why known as Drosophila of plant kingdom. Then Phytophthora infestans. This causes late blight of potato, and like this Bengal famine in 1943 by Helminthosporium oryzae, this Phytophthora infestans was also responsible for Irish famine, because the staple food of Ireland and the Scottish area was or is potato, and at that time whole of the crop was destroyed by this Phytophthora infestans, which led to Irish famine. Okay, so let's come to the lichens. As you know, lichens are symbiotically associated structures of an alga and fungi. So they are symbiotically associated structures developed from fungus and algae. There are, when we do call symbiosis, means there is an association between two different organisms. So one is fungus and another one is algae. Fungal part is known as mycobiont, and algal part is known as phycobiont. This fungal part provides structures to the lichens, or you can say provide uh, a kind of structural arrangement to the lichens, and it also helps in absorption of water and minerals. Okay, so when it comes to uh, an associated part of lichens, these associated lichens actually get water and minerals with the help of the fungal part. And this algal part, which is known as phycobiont, this can be a single celled photosynthetic organism. It can be alga or sometimes cyanobacteria, blue green algae. Okay, so this part does perform photosynthesis and hence prepares food for whole of this structure, or this fungal part gets food from this algal part. This algal part gets water and minerals from this fungal part, and also structural protection. Now there are different forms of lichens. One, we have crustose, foliose and fruticose. These crustose act as pioneer species in ecological succession. For example, जैसे कि मान लीजिए volcanic eruption हुई, after volcanic eruption, when lava cools down, that becomes primary rock, or you have studied igneous rocks. So after the formation of igneous rocks, life forms, they start to develop. So first life form is always lichens, especially crustose. They do grow on rocks or bare rocks. Okay. Then folios have leafy appearance and it is very flattened. And then fruticose is fruticose having shrubby type appearance. So okay, so these are three different forms: crustose, foliose, and fruticose. Then very important reproductive structures of these lichens known as Sorridia. Fruiting bodies is apothecia, and economically importance, they are air pollution indicators. We have reindeer moss, which is known as Cladonia. This reindeer moss or Cladonia is very famous for, you can say, it functions as a fuel. Okay, and litmus or pH indicator, as you have seen in the labs, this litmus or pH indicator is developed from lichens known as Rosella montagnai. So it's all about lichens. And then we have mycorrhiza. Mycorrhiza is an association or symbiotic association between fungus and higher green plants, especially gymnosperms. So fungi and gymnosperms, the roots of higher plants, especially gymnosperms. Okay, this fungal part actually increases the surface area for the absorption of water and minerals, especially phosphorus and nitrogen. Is very important. In mycorrhizal association, fungal part increases the surface area for the absorption of water and some important minerals, especially phosphorus and nitrogen. So they can be ectomycorrhiza or endomycorrhiza on the basis of their arrangement. Ecto means when this ectomycorrhiza means the fungal part does not penetrate into the cortical cells of plant. So, but in case of endomycorrhiza, fungal part, they penetrate inside the cortical cells of the plant. So it's all about Deuteromycetes, some important fungal species, lichens, and mycorrhiza. So it's all about the chapter biological classification. Tomorrow we would start a new chapter, plant kingdom. Thank you.